Good morning. Sorry. We need to talk. We need to talk because I need to talk. I need to talk. I need to talk about how social media is literally fake and not for the reasons why I feel like most people think. I literally cannot film a video without my dog barging in on me to see what I'm doing. Like, I'm not on the phone. I thought I was nosy. She's nosy. But anyways, hi, I'm Jade and I'm 25 and I'm miserable. I'm literally miserable. And I just realized exactly why I'm miserable. And it sucks. And I'm gonna go into that. So I guess we could start. Where should we start? I don't know. I feel like we should start when I started posting, like taking YouTube and TikTok seriously, which was like a few months ago. So like back in January, I started taking YouTube and TikTok seriously, and it was more so TikTok that I was trying to grow on, but I also wanted to grow my YouTube as well, and I grew faster on YouTube than I did on TikTok. And I feel like YouTube is like my comfort place, and YouTube is somewhere that I feel like I'm gonna be able to connect with people the most and post videos about me and everything. I don't really know what to post on TikTok because people are just like, oh, if you're trying to grow your TikTok, like be superficial, basically, like don't talk about yourself, don't do any of this stuff. So I really struggled with that and it's been very discouraging, but I still do it. I still post, but I have more of a soft spot for YouTube and I feel more comfortable on this platform. So I've been posting and my primary source of income has allowed me previously, before March, to really, I guess, devote more time to that. Like, I had more time on my hands for creativity and editing and all this other stuff. And now something in my primary source of income has changed and I have more responsibility, and I don't really want to go into that too much because I don't want to get myself in trouble in case something ever comes of this. But with that being said, I've been so miserable. Like, I wanted for so long to be somebody of more importance and like somebody of more responsibility, and I guess you could say just be careful what you wish for, because I've been doing the new thing that I've been doing for over about a month now, and at first I liked it and I was a little scared. I was like, oh, you know, things are still getting sorted out, it's still new. And I guess you could say it's still new because I'm only in here for a month. I'm in this new thing that I've been doing for a month, and honestly I'm so miserable. I'm literally run dry every fucking day. Every day I'm run dry. I'm burnt out. I am nasty. I am so miserable. I'm nasty. I'm nasty to people in employment. I'm nasty to people in my personal life. Like, I come home, I'm miserable. Like, and I don't want to be that way. Like, I don't want to be that way. And I have been, I don't know if you could hear that, it's my dog barking, but anyways, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be nasty. I don't want to be miserable. And it took me a while to figure out why I was like that. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, it's because this person's not doing this. Oh, it's because I'm not growing on here. Oh, it's because I am not getting up early enough to pick out a cute outfit and get ready and all this stuff. And that's another thing. Like, I didn't realize how miserable I was. Like, I bought a vanity. I mentioned this in my last video. I bought a vanity and it's a dual workstation and a vanity. It's like big enough for the both. And I was like, this is it. Like, this is where I changed my life. Like, now I have somewhere to sit, do my makeup, make my videos, and work, and I have my own little girl space and all that. And I have yet to get up early a single day. A single day. Do you know how depressing that is? It's been a month. Like, I'd just been saying I'm gonna do it, and I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out why I was so tired. And it's because I'm miserable. Like, I've been depressed before. I've gone through years of anxiety and depression and all of that, and I've never felt like this. Like, this is just scary. Like, I feel like I'm trapped. I feel like my life has absolutely no purpose. I don't feel fulfilled. And that in turn makes me feel like I'm not good enough of like any normal positive emotions or feedback or like anything of the sort. So that's hard. Even though part of me knows that's not true, it's just like you can't help shake that feeling when you just feel completely run down and like burnt out, and like nothing you do is good enough for getting ahead. And I think that's just like how I'm feeling at my FT, if you know what an FT is, please. I'm trying not to say the full word, but I just feel like nothing is good enough there. Like, no matter what I do, no matter what, there's always something wrong. Someone's always got a question, someone's always saying something, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, great. Like, I'm stressed out. I don't see anybody as stressed out as me. I'm sure maybe they are, and that's like, I shouldn't think that they're not, but it doesn't help. Like, it just doesn't help, like, the pressure. And I just have to say, be careful what you wish for, because this is the end result. Like, literally, if you think the grass is greener on the other side, I'm telling you, it's not. Like, it's not. It's not. I saw a tweet yesterday that said, you thought the grass was greener on the other side, but your feet got muddy. And that's how I feel. Like, I feel exactly like that. And I know everything happens for a reason, but it's very frustrating. And I don't, like, I never thought I would be in this position. You know, like, I always thought I thought I was on the right track. Like, when I was younger, I always wanted to be like somebody. I always felt too that I just needed to help people and be there for people and connect with people. And then I had thought that was maybe a bad idea because I'm so emotional and like it'll ruin like my personal life, and I'm so attached to the things that I do and like everything in my life. And I went for a job that has no emotional attachment. You're strictly dealing with numbers. It's none of that. And now I realize, like, I think I might have hurt myself in the long run. Like, I think, like, I'm appreciative for the things that I have and the relationships that I built and everything, but I think I might have hurt myself because you want to feel fulfilled, you want to feel good, and I just feel numb. Like, ultimately, I feel numb. I feel like I made a lot of wrong decisions and that my life has absolutely no purpose. And it sucks. Like, it just sucks to feel this way. And, like, something needs to change. Like, I need something to be passionate and fulfilled about. And I feel that way with YouTube, but it's hard. It's hard, but at least I know that, like, there's a sense of community here. And I know that I'm not alone. And as hard as it is to be vulnerable and, like, post about this stuff, like, I always said that, like, going into this, I was not gonna get personal, but how could you build a community with love and connection if you're not personal? Like, I don't need to talk about my family problems or my relationship problems, but talking just about how you're feeling in a universal thing. Everybody works, you know, like, everybody, you know, has some sort of income that they're getting or whatever. And even if you don't, you could feel this way in school. Like, I was just telling my boyfriend yesterday, like, I just have a lot of regrets and I wish I didn't, because I always lived with no regrets. But like, when I was in high school, I feel like I should have took the world by storm. Like, but instead I was depressed and anxious, and I don't know, it was just hard. Like, I used to go out and I was always driving around, and I was always, you know, going to concerts all of the time, and that was just such a great time to like build my content creation and build a community, because I was going out and doing something. And like, who wants to watch a 25-year-old girl who just goes to work every day? And like, I know that I'm like more than that, and I shouldn't like diminish myself to that, but I mean, it's true. Like, I'm just an ordinary person. I get up every day, I feed my dog, I get ready, I go to work, I come home, I make dinner, I do laundry, I take a shower. Like, you know I have a personality and interest in all that stuff, and I try to make the best of like my life and what I have. But I don't know. Like, it's hard. Like, it's hard not to just like, I guess, make yourself like this like microscopic being when everybody is more than just what their age or a number or anything like that. Like, if someone said that to me, like that's how they felt about themselves, I'd be like, you're crazy. But like, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, it's just what it is. But it's true. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just true. It's true and it's not. But it's just hard. And it's funny because I had recently gotten a hate comment, and this is why I said like social media is not real. And this girl told me, she's like, you would be prettier if you put on a little bit more makeup. As I sit here crying, no makeup, just woke up an hour ago. And I didn't get offended by it. I think getting a hate comment is good because at least like I'm getting traction on my videos. But when she said that, my immediate response in my head was, no, I don't need more makeup. I just have no light in my eyes. Like, if you look at the video, I'm soulless. Like, I have no light behind my eyes. I look miserable, and I was. This was last week. This was literally last week, and I was miserable, and I'm still miserable. Like, this week I just ended up admitting why I'm miserable, and now I'm trying to just think about ways of fixing it and grabbing other things that make me happy, like my dog, my partner, my sister, my family, you know, my partner's family. You know, like, it sucks because I feel like I'm going in circles, but I'm just talking. This is me being vulnerable and just talking and trying to get everything out. Like, yesterday I was so miserable when I came home. I left work, I was just angry. And I wasn't trying to be rude on the phone with my partner, but I was like, and I was just in a mood, and I didn't know why. And I'm like taking it out on him, and he doesn't deserve that. Like, not that I was yelling, but I was just walking around with an attitude, and I like had an attitude, and I just came home, went in the shower, I didn't say anything. I was like, I'm not, and that's like not like me. Like, that's not like us. We don't do that. Like, and I was just like in the shower. I was like, I just need to calm down. I need to calm down. And the shower didn't even calm me down. It did not calm me down. It was just terrible. And then after we like talked about it, and I like finally told him what was like going on, and I had like a breakdown, which is fine, you know, it's okay. He's always there for me. And like I realized, like, if, because it's the second time within a month that I realized, like, no matter how stupid I feel at my place of money-making employment, or how terrible I feel or stressed out or anything that goes on there, like, I come home and he still treats me the same. Like, he's still so good to me, and he's still so loving and supportive, and he doesn't care what goes on there. Like, obviously he cares, but he doesn't, like, if I feel stupid or anything, he doesn't treat me like I feel stupid, or that I am stupid or anything. Like, he just wants to like love me and take care of me and like spend time with me, and like that little perspective like always just changes in my brain and like makes me realize like how like lucky I actually am. Like, at least I can come home and like I have that, and I have him. And even yesterday, like, just like talking to him about all of that, like, I know it's hard when your partner goes through stuff, and like I'm always going through something. Please, he already knew that when he got together with me, but that was good. But like, I know it's hard and you can't really do anything to fix it, but no matter how like miserable I am at work, like, he just like loves that I'm home, or that I come home, and that we get to watch TV and spend time together, cook together, like plan a vacation and do all that stuff. Like, he doesn't care about work. He doesn't care. I mean, he cares that I have a job, but he doesn't care about like he doesn't care about what goes on there. He just wants me happy. And like, that's like, that is so refreshing. Like, there's no judgment, is what I'm trying to say. I guess judgment from work taken home. Like, it's just a lot. The whole thing is just a lot. And I guess this is the first step to like admitting it. And as much as I don't want to display my emotions and my vulnerability, I think this will be good because I think this will make me closer to you guys. And like, there's gonna be a lot of videos because this is gonna be a journey. Like, I'm working on my confidence and having peace and love and all of that. I've been trying hard for a while to find something, and I guess just realizing that like, I'm not miserable because of me. I'm not miserable because of my personal life. I'm not miserable because of my family. I'm not miserable because of the amount of money that I have or I don't have. Like, I'm not miserable because of the food I eat. I'm miserable because of my lack of passion and warmth and fulfillment that I feel, and my lack of community. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a big thing. And I also noticed something too. This is so random, but I think it goes hand in hand because I've been questioning why I'm eating so much. And like, I used to vape for like 4 or 5 years. I don't know, so I'm 17, I'm 25. That's definitely more than 4 years. But like, I was vaping for a very long time, and I quit in February 23rd, 2025. I quit, and I've been doing good. Like, I haven't had any like, oh, well, when I was at work, I was like, okay, I need it, but I didn't. Like, I didn't do anything. Like, I just worked through it, whatever. And I was thinking maybe this is like withdrawals. Like, maybe I'm feeling it now, and I've been eating a lot. I was like, oh, I'm just like replacing my nicotine addiction for food and having a lot of sweet treats and like always eating and everything like that. And I mean, I would eat, but like, this is like out of control. Like, I've never had this many sweets. I have like sweets like 3 or 4 times a day. Like, that is like crazy to me. It was like only at like night and get like my chocolate like cravings before bed. Like, that was literally it. And it's been like over a month of me just like scarfing down food left and right. And I realized that like, that's like because of my depression with what I'm feeling right now and what I'm going through. Like, I'm using food to make me happy, and like, I've never been through all this before. Like, I've heard about it and I've read people's stories and I've listened to people's stories, but this is so different. Like, I've been depressed, like I've been anxious, like my whole entire like high school. Like, it was sad, it was scary. I've had very scary thoughts and things like that, and you know, I worked through those and all that, but I never like, I guess maybe because I was vaping, like I didn't have the food cravings. And now, since I guess I'm not vaping, I'm just eating my way to happiness, I guess, like, which is not good. But you could see, like, hello, my skin doesn't like look like this, but it does. Like, it looks like this because I'm not drinking enough water and I'm eating like 72 grams of sugar every day. Like, it's just actually terrible. It's actually horrible for my health, but whatever. It's like, I quit one thing to only get addicted to something else, but what else is new? I have a very addictive personality. My shopping is like through the roof. I have not stopped shopping. I'm trying to stop shopping, but I haven't. I mean, now I can't really shop too much because I'm only limited to buying stuff for my cruise, which I will be taking you guys on that journey with me, because at least I have that to look forward to. And I have a lot of other things to look forward to, and I have a lot of people that love me in my life and I love them, but I want to wake up every day and just look forward to that day. Like, I don't even want to wake up in the morning, you know? Like, I want to get up at 6:30 in the morning. I want to record videos of getting ready and doing all this stuff. I want to wear cute outfits to work and just get together, you know, feel put together and all of that. But it's so hard. Like, even today, I did not. I thought it was Saturday. I was like, oh, I could sleep in. Then my alarm's like going off in the background. I was like that. I don't want to rush days. I don't want to rush days. And I feel like that's all I do is just rush day after day, waiting for the weekend, waiting for this, waiting for that. I don't want to do that. I just want to be happy and fulfilled. And I know it's going to take a long time. But I guess this is the first step, right? Is admitting there's something wrong. I can't. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I do feel a little bit better today. I feel very emotional. I've already cried multiple times. I mean, in this video, but like before this video also, and I'm probably gonna cry after. But my dog is barking again and I have to go get her. But thank you for whoever watched. Thank you for whoever stayed. And I hope we could, you know, find peace and comfort within each other and know that you're not alone. And just filming this video, knowing I'm gonna post it, I know I'm not alone because there's this huge platform with millions of people on it that I know felt or feel the same way. And we could all get better and create our dream lives together. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys.